It's the Boston Red Sox and the Texas Rangers. Opening day festivities wrapping up, and we'll be back to get this season started right after this. John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. All right, partner, ready to go. Always a pleasure to get things started with you on opening day.
Well, Happy New Year, buddy. And anyone that's involved in baseball, even though it's not January 1st, this is the start of a new year. Every team has playoff hopes. I love this time of the year. I'm excited to get things going.
And now,
the crowd is amped up, ready to get this season underway, as are we. Back with more in a minute. Almost ready to get underway. On the hill here today, Jacob deGrom. What should we keep an eye on here?
He's a dominant pitcher, but he can get a little too relaxed second and third time through the order and miss his spots. That's where we see him get touched up. If he maintains the same intensity that he has in the first inning and the second inning, I think we'll see him hand the ball over to his closer.
Jarren Duran leading things off and takes a strike. That's inside. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Yeah, that skips in the dirt. Struck him out looking.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Wade Boggs in the box now. No balls and a strike. deGrom, a former Rookie of the Year, he features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, and he occasionally uses a curve. Next offering is in for a strike.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
Foul ball, still 0-2. 1 out, bases empty. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And a fastball misses outside for a ball. 1-2 to count. Fights it off. He'll see another.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Lifted in the air, right center field. Garcia heads after it and makes the grab. And there's 2 away. Here's how the Red Sox line up on opening day. Chris, they're hoping for better in 2025 after some frustrations in recent years.
You got that right, Boog. They won the World Series in 2018, but then missed the playoffs in 5 of the next 6 seasons, and they haven't finished above 500 since 2021. But this is a legendary franchise, and it wouldn't be surprising to see them rebound this year.
Manny Ramirez in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike. 2 out, space is empty. In the air, fairly deep to right field. And it hops over the wall for an automatic double.
Well, there's something really nice about getting yourself an automatic double like that. You get to stroll into second base without having to worry about a throw or getting your uniform dirty. And now you're just looking for the next guy to kind of do the same thing. Maybe put one in the gap so you can jog home as well.
Hit hard but foul off to the left. Fastball for a strike.
Well, a really good chance right here to pick up a run in the top of the first after what seemed to be a real quiet start to the inning.
Outside low, and the count is 1-2. Swing and a miss, and that is that. So one hit is all they get, and now the Rangers will get their shot in a scoreless ball game. Back in Arlington, and on the mound today, Pedro Martinez. And as usual with him, Singy, I think we can expect plenty of strikeouts.
Yeah, Boogie's racked up over 3,000 strikeouts in his career, so expect to see more of the same in this one.
We go to the bottom of the first.
Here's
the veteran second baseman, Michael Young.
With Pedro on the mound, Boog, this lineup is facing a fierce competitor. He always seems to rise to the occasion, and that's a big reason why he's considered one of the best pitchers we've seen in the majors.
Just missed. Knee high, that's in for a strike.
Nasty 2-0 slider there for a strike. That tells you he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Squeezes it, and there's one down. Let's take a look at the Texas Rangers lineup for opening day. Singy, last year was a frustrating one after their World Series win in 2023.
Definitely, Boog, and a lot of that was due to injuries to the pitching staff. Only 2 pitchers made 20 or more starts for him. With some better injury luck in 2025, they could be right back in the mix of contenders.
Adrian Beltre, batting with one down, takes a strike.
Out there on the mound, he's setting the tone early with the fastball, 98 miles per hour up on the scoreboard.
Outside, and it's 1-1. And that one is inside.
Close pitch there, and he's kind of wondering where it missed. You know, getting a feel for each umpire's strike zone is something that pitchers and hitters really have to think about and work on from game to game, and sometimes from at bat to at bat.
They say you win.
2-2 the count.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Look out, almost got him upstairs.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Outside, and that is ball 4.
Batting third.
And now we'll see one of the top prospects in baseball step in the box for her major league debut. Nate Walker. The shortstop takes the ball. Now move to first.
No,
and he's
he's
back
in
in
there.
safely. And the right-hander deals. Up and in.
No
And the
strike.
count is 2-0. Beltre, the base runner at first with 1 out. And there's a strike.
Throughout history, the fastball down has been the most successful pitch. Guys can handle a little bit better these days, but they, of course, still prefer something belt high.
The 2-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
It's his first strikeout at this level, but it definitely won't
Batting
be his
fourth,
last. So
the
you know,
catcher,
these early
Ivan
at-bats are all part of the process for a rookie.
Rodriguez.
And trust me, big league pitching just looks different than minor league pitching. He still has plenty of opportunities ahead of him in this one, though.
Pudge Rodriguez stepping in for the Rangers. This guy, one of the best contact men in the sport as well. Outstanding on the defensive end. Late on that fastball.
0-1.
Next offering is fouled back. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first here on opening day. That one
Nope.
just
Ball one.
misses.
That's a really good job of
One
laying
ball,
off the
2
0-2
strikes.
high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
Lifted in the air down the left side. Ramirez pulls it down, and that will end the inning. 1 left for Texas. Scoreless after 1. Back at Globe Life
Leading off for the
Field.
Red Sox,
Second inning
the
set to
designated
go.
hitter,
Now
Ted
it's the DH,
Williams.
Ted Williams. DeGrom back to work.
Ball,
Outside.
that's out.
Gets him to chase after that one.
Umpiring behind the plate for us today, Boog, is Mike Fillmore, and he is a good one. He'll reward pitches on the edges a little bit, but the main thing is he doesn't keep you guessing. Once he established that a pitch is a strike, it stays that way.
Hit on the ground to
That
the
ball's
right
foul.
side. And foul ball. Yeah, Fillmore, kind of, I don't know, you'd say maybe an umpire's umpire, but really consistent, very fair. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. That K is his 3rd of the game.
Oh, really went aggressive in with that slider. Good 2-strike pitch right there. At worst case scenario, it's weak contact in play. Exactly where he and the catcher wanted it.
Here's the veteran outfielder, Jim Rice. He swings and fouls one off. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Langford settles underneath it. And he makes the catch. And there's 2 away.
Batting 7th, the second baseman, Alex.
2 down,
Bregman.
base is empty. Stepping in, Alex Bregman. This ball's chopped on the ground. Rodriguez throws to first, and they get Bregman for the out. And that is that. Nothing across here this half. Down to the bottom of the second. No score. Bottom of the second.
Leading off
Stepping
for the
in the
Rangers,
long ball
the
threat,
first baseman,
Rafael Palmeiro.
Rafael
Not only can he hit the cover off the ball, he's got a great eye as well.
And a foul ball.
This is one of the most successful hitters we've seen in baseball, Boog. Palmeiro is a guy who can produce hits and swing for power, and he does it consistently. He's always going to be a tough out for any pitcher that faces him.
Slings it across and quickly one away in the second.
Batting sixth, the designated hitter, Corey Seager.
And here's Corey Seager to hit. First pitch doesn't find the zone. No score here in the second. And there's a foul ball. Hard ground ball, base stop. So a man aboard now with one away.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Peterson.
Here is Jock Peterson. Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field. Out number 2.
Batting eighth, the right fielder, Adolis Garcia.
And now the right fielder, Adolis Garcia. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Seager off of first with 2 away. Check swing, called strike. Next offering misses down and away. Next offering is downstairs. Wyatt Langford in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. This one smoked out to left. And there's a base hit. And now first and second with 2 outs.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like he did right there.
First and second, 2 outs. Langford, the next to hit. Yeah, that's fouled off. First and second, 2 down. That one is absolutely belted. That's down. One hops off the wall. One runs in, headed for the plate. The run scores all the way from first. It's 2-0.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Here's the second baseman, Michael Young. 0 for 1 so far. First pitch misses. Man at second. Just missed. Martinez, one of the best strikeout pitchers in the game, and that certainly is a benefit to him when he's in a spot like this. To third. Dives, and he can't hang on. He beats the throw, and he reaches safely.
Now batting, the third baseman, Adrian.
So up next, Adrian Beltre worked a walk in his first trip to the plate. Just missed.
Yeah, if you're going to be in the game in high leverage situations, you've got to be able to get the swing and miss and put hitters away.
Traffic on the bases with 2 already in to score. Bottom half of inning number 2. And a fastball clips the outside corner for a strike. And there's a ball.
Well, he's just given up 3 straight hits, and now behind in this count to this hitter. Might be a good time for somebody to call a timeout. Maybe the pitching coach go out there and talk to him just a little bit.
Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. Rice in position. Makes the catch. And that is the inning. But they'll pick up a couple runs here, both coming on this 2-run double. And it's 2-zip. It's Major League Baseball on the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. Josh Gibson stepping in now.
Gibson.
And that drops in for a strike.
If he doesn't get a knock right here, that pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see another pitch like that from a top-level guy like this.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Well, you got to find a way to catch up to that pitch. Perhaps shorten the swing, eliminate the stride. That one came in hot, but right down the middle, you're saying to yourself, how did I miss that pitch? Got to make a quick adjustment. Quick work on the 3-pitch strikeout right there. Started him with the slider in the zone to jump ahead, then sped him up with the fastball for strike 2. And at that point, you can go a lot of different directions. He put him in the rocking chair by going back to the slider, this time out of the zone, and got in the chase for the punch-out.
Here's Trevor Story now. On its way to the corner, and that drops foul. Up the middle. Tosses to first, and Story is out.
The center fielder, number 16, Jarren Duran.
So the lineup flips over. Now batting Jarren Duran. Led off the game with a strikeout. This one smoked. Could be trouble. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he's in there standing up with a 2-out double.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. As a hitter, there's not a whole lot better of a feeling than a double into the gap. Right off the bat, you know you put a great swing on the baseball.
Here's Wade Boggs now. Flied to right his first time. Down and away for ball 1. Runner at second, 2 down here on opening day. Way high with that one. And that's ball 2. And another ball. Manny Ramirez waiting on deck if they extend the inning.
Plenty of pop in his bat, so he could give them the lead with one swing if he gets the chance.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Right through there for a strike. 3-1 count. Saying to himself, I've got to get a fastball here. Just spins a get me over breaking ball to bring the count full.
Popped up. Beltre makes the catch. And that'll do it. One left for the Red Sox. They trail things here 2-0. And we're back.
Leading off for the
Nate
Rangers,
Walker.
The shortstop.
And there's one thing on his mind this at bat.
Walker.
Get that first hit at the big league level.
And there's a strike. Good heater at 98.
He must have been looking for something else because he gave up on that pitch a little early. It was right down Main Street. Probably not going to see a better pitch to hit in this at bat.
And that one sliced foul.
Look out. That ball was smoked. Man, I am so relieved that they have this netting down the lines. Just ensures safety for the fans. Last thing as a player, you want to look up and see a fan get hit.
1 ball.
And that's in the dirt.
2 strikes.
Swing and a miss and a changeup in the dirt. In time. And a drop third strike leads to
Now
the first
batting,
out.
catcher,
Well, I'm not sure what he
Ivan
was waiting on right there. He got the
Rodriguez.
changeup and still late on it. You rarely see that. It almost makes you think that he was trying to set the pitcher up. I mean, if you can't catch up to the off-speed stuff, there's no way you're going to touch a fastball.
And now here is Pudge Rodriguez. Ball one there. Pudge, a multi-Gold Glove Award winner, batting in the cleanup spot, and he was born in Puerto Rico. That pitch gets the corner, and the count 1-1. There's a strike.
2.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
That's tough. You see it well. I mean, that was clearly up and out of the
First
strike
baseman,
zone, but
number
that's one of the
25,
hardest things.
Rafael
That when you see a pitch out of the hand
Palmeiro.
at eye level, that discipline to remember, I can't hit that pitch. If I can see it really well at eye level, I can't catch up to that pitch when a pitcher's got this kind of velocity.
Palmeiro batting for the second time, and that's strike 1. That misses,
1 ball, 1
and
strike.
the count even 1-1. Though Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. Swing at a ball lifted to center field. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. Back in Arlington, now here is Manny Ramirez.
When he steps into the batter's box,
Ramirez.
the comfort level looks so high. It doesn't matter what kind of delivery that pitcher has, what kind of velocity, what kind of secondary stuff. He is so settled in there. He owns the home plate area.
Headed towards the corner. Garcia really on his horse for this one. Tries to make the play, but it's foul. Not
1 ball,
close with that
2
one.
strikes.
And the count 1-2. This to third. To first. Leadoff hitter retired in the fourth.
The first baseman, number 34, David Ortiz.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, David Ortiz. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Ball one, no strikes.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
That's inside.
2-0 count. You really don't want to give in here. You got to work the edges, really execute a pitch. Hopefully you can get back into this count.
That one misses. 3-0.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
And he walked him on 4 pitches.
You know, I think he's okay with that outcome. It wasn't an intentional walk, but he wasn't exactly trying to attack the zone either.
Williams.
Man at first with 1 gone. And now the DH, Ted Williams. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. And that misses. Ball 1. Six straight outside the strike zone.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
And a foul ball makes the count 2-1. That one missed. Ortiz leads off first with 1 away.
Oh boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
Lined, and that's a base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone.
14, Jim Rice.
Jim Rice up next for the Red Sox. Fly to center his first time. Late on that fastball.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
2 on, 1 out. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
Sometimes being lucky is a swing and miss. If he makes contact with that pitch, probably hits into a double play.
Breaking ball in there. Got him looking. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. Here's Alex Bregman. Grounded out his first time.
Alex Bregman.
That's a little high. And it's 1-0. First and second, 2 down. Top half of inning number 4. That pitch gets the inside corner. And the count 1-1. Strike 2, and there's a real chance they get out of this without allowing a run. The 1-2. Outside with a breaking ball. 2 on, 2 outs. And a swing and a miss. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
Back at Globe Life Field, ready to go. Bottom four. Now here's the Rangers DH, Corey Seager. That's a strike. 0-1.
Well, these Rangers showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
On the ground, right side, Bregman handles. Throws to first, and one gone in the fourth as they get the lead off man.
Number 4, Joc Pederson.
And now Joc Pederson, he's 0 for 1. And that one fouled off. There's a swing and a miss.
He's dealing with a great two-strike hitter right here. The strikeout is not automatic.
Base is empty, one away. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. And ball 1.
2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Curveball in the dirt. In time for the second out. Good job to clean it up after the drop third strike.
Well, that's pretty much the dream two-strike curveball. If you're the pitcher, hard downward break at the very end that just dips below the swing path. And they say pitchers want to try to bounce that pitch right on top of the plate. So that was exactly what he was looking for on the mound.
Garcia in the box now. No balls and a strike.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Hammered down the right side, but foul. That misses, and it's 1-2. And delivers outside. Hard hit, right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. 3 up, 3 down that time. On to the top of the fifth we go. It's the Rangers 2 and the Red Sox nothing. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. DeGrom back to work. And that one ripped into right, and that's just foul.
You know, these Red Sox, from what we've seen, I think it's fair to wonder if they've been too patient at the plate. Sometimes it's a good thing, but today they're continuing to fall behind in the count, and that's adding a ton of pressure to their offense.
Oh, 2 now. That one's upstairs, ball 1. Fouls it off, still 1-2. There's another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Well, that slider wasn't even close to the strike zone, and he got him to chase. That's just a bad approach right there. Either he was looking for something else and got completely fooled, or he was sitting all over the slider and just couldn't resist the temptation. But, man, really expanded right there and didn't have a chance of making contact with that pitch.
Here's Story now. Grounded out to short in his first trip. On the ground right side. And that's a fair ball. Around first and hustling for second. And that's a two-bagger.
Wastes no time there. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
So the Red Sox lineup turns over. Jarren Duran up next for the Red Sox. 1 for 2. Missed with a changeup, and that's ball one.
Ball one, no strikes.
That one in there across the letters. Some activity in the bullpen for Texas. Obi Milner, the left-hander, up and throwing. Webb warming up as well. Close, but called a ball. Yeah, that's ball two.
1 strike.
On the inside corner for a strike. This one in the dirt. Caught him looking for the K.
Well, you got to be ready to swing the bat with a runner in scoring position and 2 strikes. Just put the ball in play somewhere, and you got a chance. Very frustrating for him, I'm sure. See if the next guy can pick him up.
Next to hit, Wade Boggs. 0 for 2 in this one. Outside low, and that's ball one. Fouled off left side. That one fouled off.
The count.
In the dirt, blocked. And that just misses.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
Manny Ramirez will hit next. Singy, he's got a history of coming through into big spots. I know I like to talk about, I'm not sure whether clutch actually exists, but you look at the numbers, and this guy always seems to deliver in those spots.
Well, I think it's the ability to assess the situation, understanding what the pitcher has, what he's trying to get people out on, and then being able to use the entire field.
Next offering is in for a strike. And that one fouled off.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Ripped on the ground to second. Young with the throw to first. That's the third out. Still nothing on the scoreboard for him after 5. It's the Rangers 2 and the Red Sox nothing. Bottom of the inning. Here's the center fielder, Wyatt Langford.
Wyatt Langford.
Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. That That'll fire up the dugout, and they add to the lead. It's 3-0.
A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Now it's the second baseman, Michael Young. In there, and it's 0-1.
So you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run, go back to work, focus on this next batter.
Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt.
The real threats are coming up. Already given up a home run in this inning. He's going to really have to bear down.
He goes down looking.
Well, that at bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there. At least to foul something off, extend that at bat.
So next to hit for Texas, Adrian Beltre. That one finds the zone. Strike one.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul at a play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. Here's a 1-2. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow right field. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
Up next for the Rangers.
So digging in, Nate Walker. He's a guy who does it all. That's in there, and it's 0-1. Boston's bullpen with some activity. Brennan Bernardino, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. Winkowski, a right-hander, loosening up as well. Next offering is in for a strike. Swing and a ball popped in the air, and it falls, and that keeps the inning alive.
Now
Nate Walker with his first major league hit, and this is a moment I'm sure he'll never forget. Congrats.
Yeah, great moment for him and his family. A guy works so hard and has to wait so long for this to happen, and when it does, it can kind of be overwhelming, Boog. You still have to stay locked in on the game, but it's great when you could take a minute to just appreciate what you've done and how hard you've worked to get here.
Here's the power hitting catcher, Pudge Rodriguez, known for his rocket arm behind the plate. Just missed. One run across in the frame so far here on opening day. In there for a strike at the top of the zone. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Duran gets under it, brings it in, and that'll do it. Rangers pick up a run here on the solo home run. It's now 3-0. Major League Baseball is on the show. We're back, and they make a change to start the sixth. The new pitcher, Bobby Milner.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
Leading off,
and now David Ortiz is struck out, and he is walked.
Ortiz.
Line drive, caught.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Makes the grab, 2 down.
The right fielder, number 14, Jim Rice.
2 outs, base is empty. And next for the Red Sox, Jim Rice. Rice, a former MVP, over 1,000 runs batted in his career, usually in left, but today he's starting in right field. 2 down, nobody on. Foul ball there.
Well, the big play, in my opinion, from right field is that throw from right field to third base. Longest one in the game, and you got to have a pretty strong arm. Hopefully he can play that one hop nicely if he has an opportunity to throw out a runner.
2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top half of the 6th. That's off the mark, and that's ball 3.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Pop foul out of play off to the right. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Cut out and missed, struck him out. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. We go to the bottom half of inning number 6, and the 5, 6, 7 slots due up. It's the Rangers 3 and the Red Sox nothing.
Now pitching for
back
Boston.
now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Brennan Bernardino.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Rafael Palmeiro getting ready to hit.
The first baseman, Rafael Palmeiro.
Just missed.
Well, these Rangers putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. They really made that opposing starter work in this one. Ran his pitch count up, and now they've got an opportunity to continue making things difficult on the bullpen.
And that one missing low.
And no, they haven't broken through in a big way in the runs column, but with the way they're grinding out at-bats, it definitely feels like there's potential for more coming.
Swinging a foul straight back. On the corner for a strike. And downstairs.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Struck him out swinging. Went back to the sinker, and it was successful.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
On the ground, right side. And it's through for a hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. Here's Jock Peterson.
Now batting, the left fielder.
Boog, the runner first needs to be careful right here. He's dealing with a pickoff artist on the mound.
Pitch misses. Ball one. Meanwhile,
Counts 1-0.
activity in the bullpen. Justin Wilson up and loosening in the pen. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-1.
One ball,
The
one
pitch
strike.
started in and ended up on the outside edge, just changing planes, and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter, to track.
Right through there for a strike. And that's in the dirt. 2 balls, 2 strikes the count. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that
Now
count
batting,
up at 2
the
balls
right
and 2
fielder,
strikes, but
Adolis
that time chased outside the zone.
Garcia.
In steps Adolis Garcia, also known as El Bombi. That one hammered, but pulled foul. And a foul ball. Two outs. And takes low for ball one.
0-2 curve right there. Hitter kind of expects that, and good job of just showing that confidence and trying to get back into this count.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Rangers lead 1. They're on top by a count of 3-0. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound. Chris Martin.
Gets an opportunity to square off against his former
Rangers,
team, so I wouldn't be surprised if he came out a little extra jacked up right
Chris
here.
Martin.
Now it's Alex
Leading off
Bregman.
for Boston, the second baseman, Alex Bregman.
And that is in there for a strike. I believe that's the split.
It's been tough for the offense so far, but you can't get frustrated. You got to find a way to shake it off, go up there and relax. That's the only way you're going to be able to put runs up on the board.
And that one upstairs, ball one. Out towards right center field. Langford sizes this one up. He's there. He's got it. 1 away.
Now batting, catcher
Josh Gibson up next for the Red Sox, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. In the air to left center. Langford on his way over. He's got it. 2 down.
The batter, number 10, shortstop, Trevor
2 down,
Story.
base is empty. Now, Trevor Story. outside corner. There's a strike. Bullpen action for the Rangers. Jacob Webb getting loose out there. Garcia getting loose as well. The Rangers leading by 3 here in the top half of inning number 7. Foul ball. Two down, nobody on. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. And they'll do it again. Two outs. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Red Sox go down quietly. They trail in this one 3-0.
Now pitching for
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Josh Winkowski.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
And now the center fielder, Wyatt Langford. He's already homered in this game.
Langford.
That one's upstairs, ball 1. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Got him looking, and that's the first out.
Now batting.
And here is Michael Young. 1 for 3.
Young.
And there's a ball. Base is empty, 1 away. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Next offering is in for a strike. Right through there for a strike. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Ortiz makes the catch, and there are 2 down.
Now batting, the third baseman, Adrian Beltre.
Adrian Beltre stepping in for the Rangers. When you talk about elite defensive third baseman, this guy is at the top of the list. And that's off the outside edge. 1-0.
Stud. When you look at players like this, you play that hot corner. Got to be pretty courageous over there with the way balls come off the bat. That's the kind of guy that every year you expect him to be.
Bregman to first. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. So they go quietly there. We look ahead to inning number 8. It's the Rangers 3 and the Red Sox nothing. And we're back. We go to the 8th. Here's the center fielder, Jarren Duran. Martin back to work.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here. On your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the 9th with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
Just missed. This to center field. Hauls it in after a long run. And there's 1 down.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Boggs in now. Takes ball one off the plate. And another ball.
2-0.
Ripped to third and caught.
Now batting, the left fielder, Manny Ramirez.
2 outs, base is empty. Manny Ramirez up next for the Red Sox. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. 2 down, nobody on, and we're in the top of the 8th. And misses inside. Next pitch is outside. David Ortiz waiting to bat for the Red Sox. Base knock center field. And that keeps the inning going.
The first baseman, number 34, David.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Chris Martin gives way. It's a 3-run game, and we'll be back to tell you about the new arm in a minute. So they bring on their closer in the 8th.
Number 15.
Lee, on for his major league debut. So we'll see if he's ready for the big stage.
He just has to remember this is the same game that he's played all the way through the minor leagues to this point. The only difference, there are just more people in the stands and it's a bigger stadium. But the game itself is still the same. Look at the catcher. Whatever fingers he puts down, that's what you throw. And just let him lead you in this one.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Caught and missed. Struck him out. Out number 3. And the Red Sox lead 1. They trail it here 3-0. And welcome back to the ballpark.
For the Rangers,
ready for the bottom of the 8th. And the batter will be the shortstop, Nate Walker. Right through there for a strike. Center field. Duran under it. Corrals it. And there's one away.
Now batting, the catcher.
So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Pudge Rodriguez. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a strikeout. That misses, and it's 1-0. That's in there. That one missing inside. Yeah, the 2-1 hammered but foul. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Out there to center. Durant on the move. Long run. Tracks it down. 2 away.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Well struck right field. Rice ranging back. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. 3 up, 3 down for him there. Through 8 full. It's the Rangers 3 and the Red Sox nothing. We go to the 9th, and stepping in for Boston, Ted Williams. Lee, a righty that throws with power. He throws a knuckleball, a changeup, a curve, a four-seamer, and he works in a sinker. The 1-0. That one out to right. Garcia settles under it. Hauls it in for the out. And there's one down.
The right fielder, number 14, Jim.
Next to him, Rice. Jim Rice. 0 for 3 in this one. That one finds the zone. Strike 1. That one missed.
1-1.
Popped up to the left. Into foul ground. Belcher settles under it and makes the catch. 2 away
now. For the Red Sox, the second baseman, Alex Bregman.
So the Red Sox down to their final out. And now it's Alex Bregman, 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. And that is out of play. The Red Sox trailing by 3 here at the top of the 9th. Very high with that one. And now it's even 1-1. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Raging back towards the wall. And that'll do it. Ball game. The Rangers take the series opener here at home.
The ball for his first career save deserves to be on display at his house. I mean, it's kind of like when a restaurant frames its first dollar bill somewhere on a wall. You just can't forget your first save.
A shutout in this one. 3-0 our final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.